Your customers and employees have always handed you their data, but under the old IT Act, they had no legal rights over what happened to it after that. That changed in August 2023. The DPDP Act introduces 5 enforceable rights for every individual whose data you hold. This video covers what those rights are and what your business must have in place to honor them. The Act calls this individual the data principal. Under Section 2J, the data principal is the individual to whom personal data relates. Think of it this way. Your business is the data fiduciary. You hold the data and carry the obligations. Your customer, your employee, your app user, they are the data principal. They now have 5 defined rights. And your business must be capable of honoring each one. Let's look at all 5, then we'll go through each one in detail. Right 1. Access and information. The individual can ask what data you hold about them and why. Right 2. Correction. They can ask you to fix inaccurate or incomplete data. Right 3. Erasure. Once the purpose of collection is done, they can ask you to delete it. Right 4. Nomination. They can nominate someone to exercise their rights in the event of death or incapacity. And right 5. Grievance redressal. They can raise a complaint and must receive a response. 5 rights, all binding. Right 1 is access. Any data principal can ask your business, what data do you hold about me, why do you have it, and who have you shared it with? To answer that, you need to already know. If you cannot tell a customer exactly what their record contains and where it has been shared, you cannot comply with this right. That means the very first thing to build is a data inventory, per individual, per system, before anyone asks. Rights 2 and 3, correction and erasure. Correction means fixing inaccurate or incomplete data. If a customer says their phone number is wrong or their address is outdated, you must correct it. And if you've shared that data with a third party, you must notify them too. Erasure means deletion. When the purpose of collection is complete, or when consent is withdrawn, the data must go. Not archived. Deleted. All copies. All systems. All processes informed. One important exception. Legal retention obligations, like tax records, can override an erasure request, but that exception is narrow. Default to deletion. Right 4 is nomination. This is a right that extends beyond the individual's lifetime. A data principal can nominate someone, a family member, a trusted person, to exercise their data rights in the event of death or incapacity. That nominee can then make access requests, correction requests, and erasure requests directly to your business. You need a process for handling this. Who is the nominee? How do you verify the qualifying event? Who in your business responds? Think about this before it happens. Right 5. Grievance redressal. Individuals have the right to raise a complaint against your business and receive a timely response. This means you must appoint a grievance officer, not a team, a named person. Their contact details must be published in your privacy policy on your website. If you do not resolve the complaint, it can be escalated to the Data Protection Board. And closely linked to this, the right to withdraw consent. Consent can be withdrawn at any time, and it must be as easy to withdraw as it was to give. If signing up took 3 clicks, withdrawing cannot require 5 pages of steps and an email to a generic inbox. So what does all of this require your business to build? 5 capabilities. Before a single right is exercised against you, a data inventory per individual, a correction request workflow, a retention schedule with clear deletion triggers, an appointed grievance officer with published contact details, and a consent withdrawal mechanism that is simple and visible. These are not enhancements, they are baseline requirements. 3 actions this week. 1. Map what personal data you hold, per individual, per system. This is the foundation for honoring access requests. 2. Assign your grievance officer and add their contact details to your privacy policy today. 3. Create a data retention schedule and build a withdrawal mechanism. When purpose ends, data must go. Make withdrawal easy to find. 3 things to carry forward. 1. Every individual whose data you hold has 5 rights: access, correction, erasure, nomination, and grievance redressal. All enforceable now. 2. Your business must build 5 operational capabilities before a right is exercised. Not having them in place is itself a compliance failure. 3. Consent withdrawal must be as easy as consent was to give. The Act is explicit on this. Next, Video 6. What valid consent under the DPDP Act actually looks like and why most consent flows currently in use do not meet the standard.